I am tongue-tied! Anyway, I digress. This is actually where I ended my last video, the video that I didn't get to show you guys. So, yeah. I'm just gonna continue. And let's head over here and stand in these two trainers' blind spots. You can fight these two in any order, however, because this one is facing towards the direction that you would be coming from, chances are you're going to fight that one first. So I'm going to fight this one first. I'm going to do it out of order for once, come on. Doing it in one set order, ooh, she's got a whip too. Doing it in one set order is kind of boring, come on. Anyway, her first Pokemon is Bellsprout. Bellsprout is a grass type and a very, very weak one. I'm actually surprised that she actually has one. Not to mention the fact that it's the first evolutionary form of its evolutionary chain, which means that it's not as strong as its second and third forms. However, it does have Razor Leaf. Maybe I should not count it out yet. Bellsprout is weak against Fire type and Flying type. Those are your best bets in fighting it. So I'm going to use a Flying type attack instead of using my Fire type attack like I usually do against a Plant type. They finish it up just as fast. Ragnarok gets some experience. And she's going to bring out Weepinbell, which is the evolved form of Bellsprout. If I'm not mistaken, it is a grass poison type. Let's test this theory. If it's a poison type, then it is weak against ground type and psychic type as well. And it is a poison type. However, it's also weak against fire type and flying type. So really, Ragnarok is my best bet. See? 1, 2, 3 out of the 4 weaknesses. So I'm going to use Dig and finish off Weepinbell. Ragnarok gets some experience. Ragnarok levels up. And she's going to bring out her third Pokemon, which is Victory Bell. Victory Bell is most definitely a grass poison type. It is the final evolutionary form of Bellsprout. It is the evolved form of Weepinbell. And it's actually pretty strong. Not nearly as strong as Venusaur, who is also a grass poison type. But yeah, I killed in one hit. It has the exact same weaknesses as Weepinbell, which means that it's weak against fire type, ground type, psychic type, and flying type. But just use a flamethrower. Make short work of it. Now I'm going to look down and fight this guy. Only the chosen can pass here. Thou shalt not pass. Put down the whip! For the love of God. No whips. It is not okay, please. Oh well, fine. I'll fight you with your whip. This guy's Pokemon is Kingler, which is actually one of my favorite water types. It is the evolved form of Krabby. Kingler and Krabby are... Ah, crap, I forgot that. I'm out of my PP on Thunderbolt. Kingler and Krabby are my 2 favorite water types, just because I like crabs. I don't know why. It's not a matter of they're really powerful, it's not a matter of other Pokemon are really weak, but I like crab Pokemon. It's like having crab people, crab people, crab people. Anyway, I digress. Kingler has an attack called Crab Hammer. Crab Hammer. Which is a water type attack that does a buttload of damage. And just killed Sparks. Kingler is weak against electric type and plant type because it is a water type. So I'm going to use Saria, use Razor Leaf, and make short work of Kingler. Bye-bye. Our next Pokemon... Okay, his next Pokemon, I forgot. This is a guy with a whip. Ugh. It's Tentacruel. Tentacruel is evolved form of Tentacool. You get it? Yeah. Tentacruel is a water poison type, and one of the major episodes where Tentacruel was a part of the series, had a giant Tentacruel destroy buildings, and it was canceled because of skepticism about the fact that it was a little bit too much like 9/11. What does a giant tentacle monster have anything to do with that event? That's my theory. That's just what I think. I don't get it. It's Pokemon, not... I don't know. I'm just gonna finish this right here. Tentacruel goes down. Gribitor gets some experience. Her last Pokemon is Blastoise. His last Pokemon is Blastoise. Ah! Blastoise is the evolved form of Wartortle, who's the evolved form of Squirtle. Blastoise is a water type with extremely high defense. And Blastoise is weak against electric type and grass type. Booyah. Huh. That is a guy! I don't believe it. I don't either. I've been calling you a girl. So I do have one thing that I need to do. I need to revive my Pokemon. I'm going to revive Jackie. And then I'm going to revive Sparks. Although Sparks is really kind of useless right now, because it doesn't have any PP in its It has no PP for Thunderbolt, so it's kind of useless. Did you just say that your main Pokemon was useless? It's an electric Pokemon with no electric attacks. I'm sorry, but it's probably nodding its head saying, yeah, I understand. You're a douche too, but I definitely understand where you're coming from. Anyway, I digress. We're going to continue over here and drop a rock into this hole. Yeah, that's right. I was on the right one whenever I opened the screen. Just drop the rock, for the love of God. Now, I can't push that rock over there because it won't really do anything. So what do I have to do? Push this rock up. And then come over here. What am I doing? Head down this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I'm not really 100% here today. My brain is off in its own little area. Anyway, there's a rock right here. One moment. I'm sorry about that. My brain's just not here today. I'm not able to think straightly very much. Anyway, use strength. And you can move this boulder. You must push the boulder, I think, in this direction. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I don't remember. I didn't make it this far in my last video. Anyway, keep pushing it over. Keep pushing it over. And you'll eventually get it on this switch. And we're finally done! Kind of, I think. I think. Are we done? Are we done? Yes! The end of the tunnel is here! This is it. We are out of the dungeon. We are here at the final area in the game. About ready to head onwards to the Pokemon League, and we're presented with a bunch of random statues. Indigo Plateau, the highest Pokemon authority, Pokemon League HQ. Anyway, it's like a giant statue maze. I forgot about this. This is the final trial before you go into the final area. I guess they decide, you know what? Let's just make him have. Let's just throw all hell at this guy. Let's just make him have a lot of trouble. Throw a bunch of statues all over the place. Get him disoriented. Maybe he'll leave. And now that the screen has turned blue or indigo, we're here. In the gigantic Pokemon Center / trading area / Pokemart / gym area thing. We're in the final area in the game. The final main area in the game. I can't believe we're here already. Wow. If you need items and everything, like I do, come over here and you can talk to this guy. He'll give you... You can buy stuff. He won't give you stuff. If he did, then that would make things much easier. But he won't. He's a douche. I will grab 20 of the revives. I will grab... 10 full restores? No, I'm gonna think about what items I'm going to grab and leave that there. I do also have to make sure that I've got all the Pokemon that I need for this final area. We're about ready to go into the final battles of the game and take on the Elite Four, the Pokemon League. The final 4 trainers in the game. The final 4 main trainers in the game. Which means we are at in-game, people. I do have one last video that I want to post before I go in there. It's going to be a making... It's going to be a making the army. No, it's going to be a building the army episode, yes. Completely, strictly centered around the Safari Zone. There are a couple Pokemon that I want to get in the Safari Zone. One of which I'm going to get and evolve, hopefully on screen, because that Pokemon is going to be one of the final Pokemon in my group. Right now, this is my team. Sparks is definitely staying in. Ragnarok is definitely staying in. If I'm not mistaken, Saria will stay in as well. I'm not sure about Kumatora, I'm not sure about Frostbite, I'm not sure about Jackie. But I at least have a couple of Pokemon that will definitely be in my party. Anyway, I guess I'll leave it here. Next time we make a little bit more progress. And prepare for the final area, prepare for the final battles. So yeah, until then, this has been Irving Cascade for Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. Take care, have a good night, and I hope to see y'all again.